The Graham Mac Attack. 106 Century FM.
What can I do for you, Dale?
I'm a Dutchman.
Yes.
I've lived here for 6 years.
Yeah.
So I'm an import East Midlander and I can sympathise with your plight, mate.
Actually, you don't sound very Dutch. Mind you, Dutch to me has always sounded like people talking backwards. Let me just play you going backwards.
Ja,
You know, that sounds like Dutch now. That's much better.
I was in the opticians the other day. Guess who I bumped into?
Who's that?
Everybody.
Now, you know what? I go on about my dad. Our family is just the ultimate dysfunctional family. It does not function as a family.
It can't be that bad, Graham.
I'm telling you, we make The Simpsons look like the Waltons.
I'm going to meet him
what I
at
was
Christmas.
searching.
Is he coming down?
I don't think so.
Oh.
For years now, for about the last 20 years, he can't remember my name. I'm his only son.
All right, Ron.
He calls me Ron. I'll tell you what, Ron.
It just makes me hell.
He doesn't really know what I do for a living. He knows it's something to do with buggering about. He just does not understand me at all.
Come on, Graham, please.
When I was an air conditioning engineer, I think he kind of thought, well, at least you're earning, you're living honestly. Now he thinks I've run away and joined the circus.
It's about right, really.
You think he does it? Well, he just does not. He doesn't get it.
No.
Monday, I'm on Ready, Steady, Cook. So I didn't tell him, which was maybe wrong, but I wasn't sure it was on, whatever. So, they'd obviously seen it. So, night before last, I'm going off to sleep, and the phone rang. It was about 20 to 9, so I'm already in bed.
Yeah.
The phone goes, and it answers, and I heard, "It's your dad," and then it hung up. That was it. It's your dad. The message he left on the machine, the machines. Yeah. The message he left on the machine was so short, the machine didn't even tape it. There's no light flashing or anything. So last night I called him back, and I've got a tape of the beginning of the phone call. My mother answered the phone, and she tells the tale of what happened when Ready Steady Cook came on the TV, and their son was on it. Now remember, at the beginning of Ready Steady Cook, Ainsley clearly says, "Well, we've got someone from 106 Century FM here. Will you please welcome Graham Mack?" And I walk out, they say my name, you clearly see me,
Yeah.
and I haven't changed a lot through the years. And then I talk about, I brought a potato because my ancestors are Irish, some lamb because I lived in New Zealand for a while. I talk about red things because I support Liverpool.
Yeah.
So you've had Graham Mack, Liverpool, New Zealand. The clues are there, and a moving picture of me. This is the conversation. This is when I rang my mother last night. I was calling her back after this message.
Right.
Hello.
Hello, Mum. How you going? It's Graham.
Fine. We rang to say we saw you last night.
All right. That was your message last night, because we were just going off to sleep and we heard this, what sounded like, "It's your dad," and then the machine didn't leave a message, didn't record it. It must have been too quick. It was. I was just checking.
Yes, it was us. What happened was, Dad was in the living room, and I'd been to an art class. I come in at 4 o'clock, and I made a cup of tea, and I always watch it. And when I came in, it had already started. I didn't see you come in with your food, and then the camera just caught you. He wasn't talking to you. I said, "That's Graham." And Dad said, he said he was from Liverpool. He said, he had green peppers for Liverpool, and he'd lived in New Zealand. I said, "And you didn't recognise your own son?" He said, "Well, he wasn't taking that much interest." I said, "Wait till the camera comes back on him." I said, "That's Graham."
You mean he watched the beginning bit?
Yeah.
And he didn't know it was me?
No, he didn't.
What have I got to do to get through to this bloke? For about 5 minutes,
Graham.
he sat there staring at the telly.
He didn't know it was you.
He took in what was going on because he said to my mother, "Well, he said he's from, supported Liverpool, and he was born and he lived in New Zealand." Ainsley had said Graham Mack,
No, I still hadn't...
and he's watching his own son, didn't even recognise me.
I'm sorry.
And I think it's strange he can't remember my name. His only son.
It's a cracker.
What have I done wrong?
The Graham Mac Attack.
Century, the only station that brings you Let Me Talk to Mardy Arse. Our favourite game of the moment. What we do is we just call up a business and say, let me talk to Mardy Arse. And then we see if they'll put somebody on. So, why don't I just call up a business now and see if we can talk to Mardy Arse.
Morning.
Let me talk to Mardy Arse.
You got issue queries here.
All right, well, put me through to Mardy Arse's phone.
Hold on a moment.
All right.
Good.
Looks like we're being put through to the Mardy Arse hotline.
I can help you.
Oh, how are you?
All right.
Did you know you're Mardy?
No.
I just rang. Issue, what's it called?
Queries.
What, issue queries?
Yeah.
I said, let me speak to Mardy Arse, and they put me through to you.
What do you want?
I just wanted to speak to Mardy Arse. It looks like I am, so I've been successful.
You're mad.
Good morning, Hendrix.
Hello, is that Hendrix Building Materials?
Yes.
Right, we need some purple haze. Have you got any of that?
Purple haze.
Yeah, it's got a gallon tin of purple haze.
What's
Just
that?
enough to go all around the watchtower.
Purple haze.
And we'll need some flares. And a left-handed Fender Stratocaster. A gallon of purple haze, enough to go all around the watchtower, and some flares. Can you help us out there?
What sort of flares?
Velvet's probably good. Think we might need a drop of acid as well.
No, we don't keep any disinfectants in at all.
All right, well, have you got any of this stuff? Let me just check through the list. You got the purple haze?
No.
You haven't got that. All right, you got the flares?
No.
You got the left-handed Fender Stratocaster?
Left. Not on stock now.
How about the acid?
We've got normal brick acid, yeah.
I'm not sure if that's the right stuff. Look, you know how you call yourself Hendrix Building Materials?
Yeah.
How come you haven't got any of the materials needed to build a Jimi Hendrix?
Well, you say purple haze, that's disinfectant, isn't it?
You tell me, you're supposed to know.
Yeah, it's like disinfectant.
So you haven't got any of that?
No, not on stock now.
We need enough to go all around the watchtower.
Right. And when you say flares, what sort of flares are you on about?
Just a pair of flares.
A pair of flares?
Yeah. Velvet.
Velvet.
We'll need some hot licks as well. For the solos. Tell you what, let me talk to Mardy.
Oh, dear.
This game is called Hot Steamy Curry. Inspired by Edwina Curry and the John Major incident. What we do is we get you to call up on 0845 1300 106. You select a page number from Edwina Curry's book, Chasing Men. If there is nookie on the page you select, you win a major prize.
More prizes.
Oh, yeah. Let's meet this hour's contestant. Her name is Eileen. She's from Burton-on-Trent. And she's an expert at handling men's instruments.
We clean them, wash them,
Oh.
pack them.
Which page number do you think has got nookie on it?
269.
269.
Okay, I'll start right at the top then.
Yeah.
Why they like to suck them. I think this geezer wants a tall partner and doesn't like to come out with it. Why not? He can't see you. You could lie, Rosa. If he were tall himself, he'd say so. That means he isn't. And I don't fancy a dinky guy who wants a big lass with boobs that can bob about on top of his head.
Can you... I don't think I heard that bit. Can you read that bit again, please, Matt? Can we have that bit again, Matt?
A dinky guy who wants a big lass with boobs that can bob about on top of his head.
Keep going, keep going.
Okay, Hetty was amazed. She did not have a computer, though she was accustomed to using one in Dorset. For the time being, she had no need. Letters could be written by hand, and phone calls sufficed for most purposes. She also feared getting lost on a global network and running up vast phone bills. What is this rubbish?
Is this Edwina Curry's book?
Rosa, however, was a competent surfer. Here's one, look. The screen said, "Hello there. Are you shapely, beautiful, looking for a new man? Tell me truthfully, how old are you?" Rosa tapped in. "I'm Rosa. I'm 5'9" and in my adorable 40s. "That is a lie," hissed Hetty. Rosa hushed her. "Perfect. My name's Ian. I live in Watford. What would you say to a slim, handsome 28-year-old who's into older women?" "I'd say keep talking, Ian. Tell me about yourself. I can see you. You're fabulous. I'd like to put my big..."
Morning.
Hello?
Hello there, who's that?
Clerk?
Hey?
Is that Malcolm?
Yes,
18 West Street.
that's me.
We've got to give you 15 minutes notice
What of?
for 2 chest of drawers.
15 minutes, right, you're bringing this chest of drawers round?
Yes. Two chest of drawers, yeah. From 5 Winds Pine.
Right, and they're going to be here in 15 minutes.
Well, whatever, it's down to you, mate. What do you want us to do?
Well, can you give us a little while? We're in the middle of one of our rituals.
Oh, I see.
Didn't they tell you about that?
No.
Right.
So what time do you want us round there?
Well, I should say sacrifice the goat. Let's see here. We have to... Yeah, I'd say about another hour or so, I reckon.
Another hour or so. Okay, then. So
yeah.
what time is it now?
Have you ever been attracted to the dark side?
No,
You
mate,
don't-
we haven't.
Right, so you don't know. The only thing is, though, you must bring a cloven hoof. It's very
Cloven
important. In the
hoof,
top drawer of each of the chest of drawers, there is a cloven hoof, and you must deliver them naked.
Right.
Okay?
We'll do our best.
Otherwise, we can't accept them. They won't fit into the church. They won't fit in, okay?
Okie doke.
Okay, can I ask you a personal question?
You can.
Are you a virgin?
Am I a virgin?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's okay then. Because we're
Okay.
one short. We were just hoping you might be able to help us out there too with that.
Okay, mate.
All right then.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Lataska the other night when we all went out. Did you see what I had?
You had king prawns.
They were tiger prawns. That's amazing, isn't it? They've crossed a tiger with a prawn. I'm no genetic engineer,
No.
but I would say that the whole trick to that would be getting the prawn really drunk. Let's meet today's contestant. Her name is Annika. She's a hairdresser. She's a leading authority on split ends and root jobs. How are you?
All right, thank you.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The Vatican is in which European capital city?
God, I've never heard of that anyway.
You've never heard of the Vatican?
No, never.
No?
Ah, no.
What religion are you?
English.
English
British.
religion.
I'm British, yeah.
Right. So the Vatican is in which European capital city?
I don't know, but I'll take a guess, a couple of guesses or whatever. It doesn't sound French.
Right.
It doesn't sound Spanish.
Okay.
Swedish or something like that. I'm not sure.
You're saying the Vatican is in Sweden?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, so I'm just guessing.
What do you think it could be?
I don't know, I thought a bird at
You
first.
think it's a bird?
Yeah.
It's got a lot of religious significance.
God. I don't know.
You heard of a big guy with a funny hat? Got his own mobile?
Holland?
Now, who were you thinking of then? St. Nicholas? Is that who you were thinking of?
I was just thinking of a big fat man with clogs on and a big hat, so...
Well, he's not really a fat man. He's quite an old man. In fact, he tours around the world. He's very old and he tours around the world, meets lots of people. He's a lot like Mick Jagger in a lot of ways.
Iceland?
Iceland, no. Vatican's not in Iceland. No. We're after the city as well. I tell you what, I got some adverts and stuff to do.
Right.
Should I come back to you?
Yeah.
Oh, all right then. I'll talk to you soon.
Attack.
Oh, well, I shan't be able to hear you for a couple of days because I'm on the plane.
Ah, pretty feeble excuse. Where are you going?
Nowhere. I'm taking a half-inch off the bathroom door.
Oh!
See you later, mate.
Ta-da! The Vatican is in which European capital city? You want to have another crack at it, Annika?
Is it Denmark?
Denmark? No, it's not.
Attack.
Hello, it's Amanda.
How are you, Amanda?
Just waking up.
So am I. Don't tell anyone I'm supposed to be awake for hours.
Attack.
Annika, do you want to have another crack at the European city where you'll find the Vatican?
Switzerland.
Switzerland, no. Just hang on there, we'll come back to you soon.
Attack.
I don't get the Welsh. I mean, my in-laws are Welsh, so I have to be careful. I mean, their national dish is cheese on toast. And then when they eat it, they go, "There's tasty, isn't it?" What kind of English is that? There's tasty, isn't it? Isn't it doesn't go with there's tasty. It's like saying, "There's tasty, don't we?" There's tasty, shouldn't you? Doesn't make any sense at all. There's tasty, can't they? What is it with them Welsh? Why is it... Hang on a sec. Hello there.
Hello, can I speak to Justin in Creative, please?
Yes, just hang on a second.
Thank you very much.
Justin.
Hello, is that Justin?
Yes?
Hello, it's Rosemary at Taft's. You rang him this morning, you want him to do a voice?
Who did we want to do a voice?
Taft.
Taff.
Yeah. You've rung and left a message on Taft's answer machine about a voice this morning.
Okay, and we're going to do a voice, or you're going to do a voice?
No, he's going to do the voice. I'm just booking the time in.
And what kind of voice has Taff got? I'm guessing he's Welsh.
He is.
And what Welsh product is he going to sell?
I don't know. I think we'll forget this.
Why is that then?
Well, you've left a message on our answer machine.
Yeah. What would we possibly need a Welsh voice for?
What would you possibly need a Welsh voice for?
Justin,
Yes. Is that Taff?
are you working in the Century in Nottingham?
Yes.
Are you trying to book me for a voice?
Right. You don't sound very Welsh, though.
Do you know anything about me?
Well, no.
So why are you booking me for a voice?
I don't know.
Who's asked you to book me?
Oh, don't you like being booked?
I haven't been faced with this, you don't sound very Welsh.
Oh, right. Okay, I see. Right. Can you do Welsh?
Justin,
Can you do a bit of look you, there's tasty, isn't it? You do a bit of that?
is Paul there?
Yeah, hold on a sec. Hello, Paul.
Well, you haven't got Paul yet.
This is Paul.
Paul Borney?
Yeah?
You don't sound like you, Paul.
You don't sound very Welsh.
The Morning Mac Attack.
I think you need a better jingle, Graham.
What better than the singing, my gospel choir?
Yeah, and I've got one for you anyway.
Okay.
When you wake up in the morning and stumble out of bed, don't put on the kettle, first put on Graham Mack instead. He's better than Wogan and the rest of them, bigger in the Midlands and England's Fen. He's on Century 106 FM, he'll wake you up at breakfast.
Mac Attack.
Telling you about lies people tell.
Yes.
I once worked for a double glazing company. Me and this lad was putting some double glazing in this posh woman's house in Woolerton.
Yeah.
And he was varnishing the hardwood timber, the hardwood timber frames after we'd fitted it and everything.
Yeah.
And he knocked a big tin of varnish off the windowsill all over a recently new carpet in the bedroom.
No way. How big was this tin? This would be
The big gallon tin.
a big gallon tin of varnish on her carpet.
So what he did was he grabbed the lady's poodle, white poodle, and he rubbed it in the varnish, chucked it down the stairs and told her that the dog had knocked it over. He said, "Oh, it's a stupid little dog." And
Oh, did the dog get into trouble?
No. posh woman's dog got away with it.
What a great idea. It's quick thinking like that could make that guy a captain of industry one day. Is he still... Surely he's not still fitting double glazing.
Probably is. I ain't seen him for about 10 years, but he probably is somewhere getting away.
Well, that's a waste of his talent. It really is.
Yeah, quick thinking that was, wasn't it?
Thanks a lot. I'm looking for stories of lies and deception on 0845 1300 106.
Mac Attack.
Me and my wife, we've stopped talking. Well, no, we haven't fallen out or anything. Quite the opposite. We've started talking in just noises instead of words. It's like, especially when we're tired. Last night we went to bed and Julie brought me a cup of tea. And instead of going, oh, nice cup of tea, I just went, She knew exactly what I meant. And then when we say goodnight, I go, and she's so tired, she goes, and we know exactly what it means. I love you becomes, there's no words. We're only a couple of steps away from close encounters.
106.
You've been watching the Commonwealth Games, Keith?
On and off.
Did you see Paula Radcliffe last night?
I saw clips of her.
She broke her own personal best. And then she stood on the track and threw up. which Now, that took the edge off it for me, because I thought, oh, look, isn't that great, and a medal for England? And everybody's going like, oh, it's great, and she's there, like, with her hands on her knees. All gob spewing down her face, and...
What a way to celebrate.
Well, it's traditional with runners, that's what they do. That's why when they do that triple jump?
Yeah.
That's what they're jumping over. Pile of spew there, they got to get over.
Mac Attack.
Looking for stupid pet stories this morning.
Hi, it's Becky. I live in Leicester. I'll tell you about my dog. She's called Gemma.
And what kind of dog is she?
She's Border Collie Cross.
What's she done?
Right, well, she seems to have this thing. If you don't give her enough attention, then she goes into the cupboard under the stairs, which is where her basket is, which she likes to sleep.
Yeah.
And all the electric switches are in there, and she switches the electric off.
Good trick, though.
And she's done it a few times, and we were all upstairs one night, and we were all watching films and stuff, and we were all like going on, oh, it's wicked film and everything, and she was barking, so I shouted, Gemma, shut up, as you do.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the power went off, and all my friends were like, oh no, you've got a power cut, no way like that, we're going to miss the film. And it was Gemma in the cupboard.
Well, thank you very much for telling me that stupid pet story.
See ya.
Bye.
The morning Mac Attack.
What can I do for you, Carol?
Stupid pet.
You have a stupid pet story.
I do have a stupid pet story, yes.
What's the pet's name?
The pet sadly has died now, but it used to be called Blue. It was a dog.
Yeah, and what kind of dog was Blue?
It was a mix between a Great Dane and a Labrador.
So he was a Great Dabrador.
Yes, he was.
Right.
He used to do the most strangest things. One day my mother had very sort of posh visitors from London.
Yeah.
And the chap that came used to smoke cigars. And this sounds unbelievable, but they were sat in the garden having a glass of wine, and the dog, when they weren't looking, he actually did something in the ashtray that looked very like a cigar.
The bloke didn't try and pick it up, did he?
No, my mother just whipped it away very quickly.
Well, he'd seen someone else had obviously done one in there and set it on fire. He thought, well, you might as well set mine on fire.
Needless to say, I don't think they visited us again. No, they didn't come again.
Thank you very much for your stupid pet story.
That's okay.
Yeah, cut short stories.
Yeah, have you had one?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, Central London, driving down Marylebone Road.
Yeah.
9 o'clock in the morning. It's chaos.
Right.
I was dying to go to the loo. I'd got one bottle of orange, which had got a little bit left in.
Right.
I went in the back of the truck, because I couldn't find the toilet.
Okay.
I had to do the number one in the bottle.
Right.
I put the bottle back in the cab.
Yeah.
This is the middle of summer, don't forget.
Okay.
I went back to the odd meaning to dispose of it in a proper manner.
Okay.
But I completely forgot.
Oh dear.
I had a couple of days off work.
Yeah.
One of the guys who was a relief driver, the truck out, and when I got back to work, he said, oh, by the way, I've drunk your pineapple juice. I said, pineapple juice?
And he
And
drank
then I
it?
realised what he'd done.
No way.
I never told him.
You never told him?
No.
What's his name?
It was Peter.
All right, then. Okay.
Graham, keep
So
it
he'll be
up,
known as Peter P. Drinker anyway from now on.
All right, yeah.
All right, thanks.
Cheers, bye-bye.
Mac Attack.
My wife, she started a new job.
Oh, how's it going?
Well, it's going okay, but she says that she goes in the morning, like, you know, she's a New Zealander, and I think they're a bit more positive than us cynical Brits.
Yeah,
I think British people are guilty a little bit of being a bit negative. Well, she'll go in there and like, she says that, you know, people go, you know, in the morning, like, she's not used to that. And I'm remembering when I lived in New Zealand and you said to somebody, how are you? They'd usually say, good, thanks. That was like your typical New Zealand response to their question, good, thanks. And in Australia, it was more like, you go, how you going? And they go, yeah, good, mate. Good, mate. It'd be like, it was kind of, it was, but I've noticed, especially yesterday when the weather was miserable and cold, I see people every morning and and I go, how are you? And you get, oh, bloody don't ask. Bloody traffic and the weather, down, bloody kids playing up and then, and you don't seem to get that in Australia and New Zealand. It's they're more, in fact, I can remember in New Zealand saying to people, how are you? And they'd go, excellent. Excellent. I mean, you don't get better than excellent.
It's just we're honest, because...
Well, maybe it is, but I think maybe... You know how, like, if you're really miserable and you put on, like, a fake smile and pretend to be happy, after a while it does affect you. So even if it's fake, I reckon maybe it could help this country out of this rut that we seem to be in. If today, when you're going about... When someone says, how are you, go, yeah, I'm all right, or I'm fine. Because when I first went to New Zealand, when I met Julie, she couldn't believe that she'd say, how are you? And I go, all right. That was my excellent.
Not bad.
Was all right. Theirs is excellent. Mine was all right. And in Britain, I think sometimes you get. I mean, our negative's this: you get not so bad. How negative? We need to change this.
It's the Graham Mac Attack.
There's a restaurant in Hollywood called Swingers where the stars go. It's late at night there, early hours of the morning. And I called the public payphone there from time to time. Last time I called it, I got the bass player from OPM. I'm hoping right now to get another, at least C-list celebrity.
Hello?
Hello there, who's that?
Who's this?
It's Graham Mack calling from England. How's Swingers?
Oh, you're cute. Who do you want to talk to?
Well, what's your name?
Kirsten.
What, Kirsten?
Yes.
And what are you doing in Swingers tonight?
Eating food.
Yeah, do you go there a lot?
Sobering up.
You what?
Sometimes. Who's this?
My name is Graham Mack. I'm calling from a radio station called 106 Century FM in England.
Really?
Yeah, well, I usually call that payphone in West Hollywood from time to time just to see what's going on.
Am I on the radio right now?
Yes, you are.
A radio station is calling us right now, and they're talking to me right now. I'm coming out to England soon.
Well, where are you going?
Well, I have to promote a movie, so I'm going to be out there soon.
Are you a movie star?
I'm an actress, yeah.
Yeah? What's your movie called?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
You see, there are celebrities in Swingers all the time. What do you play in the Spider-Man movie?
Mary Jane Watson.
You play Mary Jane Watson, and your full name...
She's on right now, too. Are you seriously from a radio station, or are you taking our chain?
No, I'm from 106 Century FM.
They're from England. You guys are adorable. This is funny.
Look, you know what...
It's like 3 in the morning. We just got back from dancing, and we're just sobering up with the grilled cheese.
Where have you been dancing?
At this place called Ledoux.
Right, okay. Now, when you come to England to promote the movie, it would be great if you could stop by our studios and...
I'll try to do that, but I'm promoting it right now. Right now.
Oh, you're promoting it in the USA now?
Well, yeah. Go see Spider-Man, everybody, yeah.
You what?
I said go see Spider-Man, everybody, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go eat our food now.
Okay, but I can't nail you down. I can't definitely say that you'll be in the studio when you come over to England.
You can't nail me down, that's for sure.
Well, you know, I know.
I'll try to come around if I can. You guys are 106.7, or what did you say again? 106.
We're 106, just 106.
I'll try to come.
Century 106, we're in Nottingham.
Century 106 in Nottingham.
That's...
I'll try to come.
Well, that'd be great, Kirsten.
You guys are bloody fantastic.
All right, I see you're not a character actress then.
Hey,
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. Were you like this with Letterman?
Letterman's a nice guy.
Have you been on the Letterman show?
Yes, I have. I gotta go now, though.
Oh, okay.
It was nice talking to you, and ring swingers again soon.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Kirsten.
Bye.
Bye. That's Kirsten Dunst, movie star and star of the new Spider-Man movie, live on 106 Century FM.
Master Mark, I think we should all be generous people all year, never mind Christmas. Most people have forgotten what it is. You won't be at church at 11:30 Christmas Eve, will you?
No, I won't, no.
Well, I will be. Yeah, me and the old bloke down the village. Midnight mass.
Yeah?
Yeah? I know what real Christmas means.
That's right. It's when we celebrate the birth of Santa.
Exactly. Mate, you're a sad man.
You know these villages that you see that are twinned with somewhere?
Yeah.
Well, I was driving through Lincoln. It was potato picking season.
Right.
And there was this village called Cherry Willingham, and the sign underneath says, twinned with Grand Luce.
Okay.
Further down the road, there was a sign saying potatoes, and someone had put underneath it, twinned with pomme de terre.
Darren Fletcher's on the phone. He's supposed to be bringing Kobe, the mad dog, in, who's supposed to be a bit more trained this week after Laura's been with him. Fletch, how's it going?
I'm not sure what she's done to him, mate, to be fair.
What's happened?
Well, I've come out of the house this morning, put him in the car, and as I've walked round to the driver's side, I used to come charging across the car and press the button inside the car that centrally locks it. So the dog is locked in the car. And he's sat in the car, and the worry for me is he's yet to have the morning poo.
No way! Well, so what are you going to do?
I'm stood in the middle of my road with lights coming on all round it because the car alarm keeps going off. And my neighbours are trying to find me some wire coat hanger so I can break in. If not, I'll have to smash the window.
Autograph Collector magazine has released a top 10 of the worst autograph signers of the year.
I bet that's a good read, Autograph Collector magazine.
Yeah, I bet they throw some amazing parties. I've got a William Shatner. He signed my pants. He signed her pants too. Shatner pants. So anyway, face transplants.
You're going to take somebody else's
They're going
face?
to take the face of a deceased person
Yeah.
and they're going to transplant the whole thing. Do you know what I reckon the worst thing will be?
What?
Well, if you bump into somebody who used to know the person who had the face, they'd go, "Oh, I thought you were dead."
Morning.
Hello, who's that?
It's Keith.
How are you, Keith?
One question about this hands-free stuff.
Yeah.
Right, apparently...
You're on a hands-free kit, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, I can hear myself echoing back everything I say. Have you ever heard the Beatles song, It Won't Be Long, yeah? Then they go, it won't be long, yeah, 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 it won't be long, yeah, 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 it won't be long, yeah, till I belong to you.
It won't be long, yeah, yeah, yeah. It won't be long, yeah, yeah. It won't be long, yeah, till I belong to you.
Century FM. Have you tried to order a cup of coffee lately? It's so complicated. You used to just have coffee or tea. Now you've got mochaccino, frappuccino, cappuccino, but cuppatino. And they're putting fruit into it now. You can get a decaf latte with raspberry. That's not coffee. That's dessert. Can somebody please tell me, at what point does a drink become a pudding? Do you know what the most popular make of fireworks is?
I don't know.
Standard. The brand is called Standard. They're not really selling that up much, are they? Standard.
It sounds exciting,
doesn't it? Do you think people would go to a place called a Standard Market?
No.
Do you think we'd revolutionise electronics with a standard conductor? Hey?
No.
Do you think Concorde would be a big deal if it was the world's first standard sonic airliner? Hey? Would a bloke be able to leap tall buildings in a single bound if he was called Standard Man?
It's the morning.
You know, as the Reverend Graham Mack,
Yes.
who brings you Radio Redemption, I would like to explain to you how the good word is broadcast to the good listener.
Fantastic.
It's the magic of radio. A word in two parts. The first part of the word, ray, which is the transmission of a beam of energy from a single source. And the second part of the good word, Dio. Dio, Ideo, daylight come and me one go home.
Silly, stupid fool of a boy.
Bless you, my child. You got to have faith.
Well, I guess it would be nice.
As you can probably hear, we have two live chickens in the studio this morning. And we also have Craig. What's up? What's the matter? What's up with you? Hang on, Cheryl just she went a bit guffy and she walked out. Cheryl, what did I miss? Come back in. What did I miss? It's what?
It's done a poo on my cup or something.
Craig has agreed
All right, Craig. No.
to use his large builder's bum to see if a chicken will eat Kellogg's cornflakes out of his bum crack. He is now removing his very large jeans.
To lie on here, Craig.
Okay.
You got to take your pants off as well, you know.
Yeah. So, the bum. Oh dear. You saw the crescent, I saw the whole of the moon. I think the water voice said it best. Craig is now lying face down with the bum in the air on the desk. She is now... You don't need a trail of cornflakes. Just put them in the target zone. There they go. That's enough. That's enough. That's plenty. The cornflakes are now in the crack. And the chicken is now being introduced. Jody is now... The chicken is now... He's having a look round. Chicken's in between his legs. He's lying flat. And the chicken's eating the ones in which you've spilt up. Right, the chicken is now being placed on the cheeks. The chicken is now having a good look round. Having a walk. Having a walk. I've got a naked bum with the chicken on it. I mean, what's going on? Right, chicken's not... Go on. Go on. Yes, the chicken's looking at me as if... Oh, he's looking... Yeah! Chicken is eating Kellogg's cornflakes from the bum crack. Yes! How are you, Jeff?
I'd like to share my experience with you about when I was attacked by a monkey in Mexico.
You were humped by a monkey?
I'm afraid so.
What happened?
I was over there with the lads, for the World Cup in '86.
Yes.
And I was in a bar and see this monkey, dead cute, dead pretty, and I went up to it and listen, it bloody jumped quick as lightning on my shoulders.
Yes.
And it's just running round my head.
Yeah.
I turned to my mates for help, and they're just beside themselves with laughter.
Well, as you'd expect.
Well, no, I expected them to bloody help me, but they didn't.
And it was running around you. It was trying. What was trying to do with your neck? Was it?
Neck, ear holes, nose. Anyway, it was. I was frightening.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Cheers. I think yours is in the lead so far. Humped by a monkey.
It was a frightening experience, Graham. It's one I won't like to relive again.
I'm sure you wouldn't. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
I haven't told anyone since then either.
You've never told anyone?
No.
Does it feel better now to get it off your chest?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay.
Mac Attack. Big Brother update.
Cheryl, have you been watching it?
Yeah, I watched it. There's something alarmed me last night about Justine and her internet dating.
All right. She told us last night she talked about her internet. She has an internet boyfriend or something.
She has an internet boyfriend that she's met a couple of times. Now, I find that's fine if that's what she wants to do, but I always think that's a little dodgy.
Well, maybe Vicky can help us. Vicky is Justine's best mate. Good morning, Vicky.
Good morning.
How do you know Justine?
I used to work with her. We worked together for about 8 years up in Leeds.
Did you know about the internet dating business?
I knew that she'd been on the internet sort of looking for guys, because with her being Jewish, it's very difficult for her to find a Jewish boyfriend.
Right.
Because obviously they like to keep it within the faith.
Right, yeah. You get a lot of problems with that. I know the Hindu faith has a lot of problems.
Yeah.
In fact, there was once they tried to combine Hindus and Jewish, and they became Hindus. But that didn't work out either, because no matter how many times you were reincarnated, you could never please your mother.
106 Century FM.
Hello.
Hello, who's that?
It's Steve Ellis from Nottingham.
How are you, Steve?
About the diet. Many years ago, yes, I was well overweight, and just before my wedding, I needed to lose some weight. So my friend, who's called Ben French, he was 19.5 stone, I was 17 stone. He told me about an American diet way before the Atkins diet, called the egg and grapefruit diet. So it was an American diet, and we went on it.
Oh,
Basically,
no, not
the
another
first day you had
boring
to have 3 eggs in the morning with half a grapefruit.
Oh, why me?
With half a grapefruit, but then you went on to the routine again. 2 eggs, lunch, breakfast, tea.
I know. If I'm just
3
quiet,
days, and then
I don't say anything.
Again, you
Maybe I'll just go away.
substitute either half a chicken or steak with salad. I went on for 2 weeks, and I actually lost 2 stone. And Ben French, who works for the electricity board in Nottingham, he lost 2.5 stone.
Oh, good, he stopped.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Morning, can I speak to Claire, please?
Hold on. Hello, Claire.
Hello, Claire. My name's Andrew Jenner. I phoned the Home Army line on Saturday.
Yes?
And I didn't have my phone number. They've asked me to give you a ring today and give it to you.
Yes, because I want your phone number because I've heard about you.
What have you heard?
Well, I've heard that you know how to make a woman feel like a woman.
Oh, that's all right then.
Can you make me feel like a woman?
Definitely.
What can you do?
What do you want me to do?
Well, you know what I like, big boy.
No, something's going wrong here, to be honest with you.
What's going wrong? Everything's going right for me.
No, I need... What number's that?
This is 0845 1300 106.
Yeah.
And you know it is, you cheeky scamp.
What am I supposed to do now I've got through to you then?
Well, you're supposed to give me your number. That's how it works, you know.
And then what are you going to do once you got it?
Well, I'm going to call you up and you're going to make me feel special.
When are you going to call me?
Straight away.
No, you're not supposed to call me till Wednesday.
I want to call you straight away. I can't wait.
I think something's gone wrong here, you know.
I don't think so. Nothing going wrong with me.
No, it's gone wrong. Never mind. See you. Bye.
Hello? Big boy! Just recovering from a fantastic night on Saturday night at Cockgrave. It was a Midsummer Night's Ball.
Oh, it's fabulous.
And out comes the first act of the night, and the entertainment was sensational. Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome on stage Frank Sinatra?
Yeah.
And they had this Frank Sinatra tribute show. I forget the name of the guy. Start spreading the news. Anyway, this is what this guy was doing. He was doing, but he sounded quite a lot like him. Until he started to speak. He was just like Frank Sinatra, and then he went, well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, tonight we're here to pay tribute to the great man.
Himself.
With Frankie Sinatra. He was a Scotsman.
Oh, dear.
If only he didn't talk between the songs, he would have got away with it.
Well, he had to, though.
I can't remember his name. I just kept calling him Jock Sinatra.
I know you did.
I mean, if you're going to be a Scottish Frank Sinatra impersonator, you should go the whole hog. You should, you should change a few of the songs, shouldn't you? I've got you under my kilt. Fly me to the noon. I get a kick in the head.
It's Sharon in Atherstone in Warwickshire. Just calling up about the humping animals.
Have you been done by an animal?
I certainly have been done by an animal and still do it regularly.
What kind of animal is this?
It's just about a 4-inch high cockatiel.
It's a bird?
It's a bird, yes. Her name's Flight. It's a little girl.
You've still got the bird?
I have still got the bird, yes.
Not only is this the first non-mammal, this is the first female humping experience. What happens?
I was sitting listening to the radio one day and just sort of tapping my toes away to the music, and she's off and out of her cage, and she sort of glided down onto the tips of my toes as they were wiggling away. I've had some concoction that it was some delightful sort of creature and sort of squatted down, so to speak. And her little head starts bobbing and her little breath starts panting, and she enjoys herself.
And she does this regularly with you?
She does this, perhaps a couple of times a week.
Oh, my goodness. And do you think it's brought you closer together?
It definitely has. It's definitely brought us closer.
And I'm, excuse me being personal, but do you normally prefer females or males?
I definitely prefer males.
Oh, except with the birds?
Except for, I make an exception for her.
And you don't mind at all when she does this to you?
No, because she gets lonely and,
I thought the bloke talking about, the monkey that tried it on with him was going to be the big story this morning, but a bird? And a lesbian bird at that?
Yeah.
She doesn't know what it is, does she?
She's faithful, though. She's very faithful.
Oh, is she?
Wow.
She only has me.
Okay, then. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Morning.
Hello there.
Yeah. Is that Heart 106?
Yes, it is. What can I do for you?
I think you're going to ask me a question, but I don't know. I'm Reg Crompton.
How are you?
Oh, not so bad.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I've done it. And I got your number off the programme this morning.
Right, and you know what prize you're playing for?
Win the holiday of a lifetime every day in January on Heart 106.
That's right, yeah. The January Getaway.
That's it.
How long have you been listening to us on Heart 106?
Yeah, this morning, the first time.
This is the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is the question.
Yeah.
We are Heart 106. Yeah. What is 106 Century FM? What is it?
106
Century FM. What's that?
FM.
Heart 106 is a radio station, obviously.
Yeah.
That's us. What is 106 Century FM?
Century FM.
To win the holiday.
Is it something to do with the British Heart Foundation?
Geez, you're close. You're close, but I'm sorry, no cigar.
It's their address. Their house.
It's their address, number 106 Century FM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right?
No, you're close. That's not it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a good try, though.
It was a good try, though. Best of luck next time.
So, but it says on this thing, today's question is, what is the capital of Mauritius?
Right.
And the answer's Port Louis.
Right.
But that's not the question you asked me.
No, that's to deliberately try and confuse you.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. All right, thanks a lot.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, bye.
Hello there.
Graham.
Yeah, who's that?
Yeah, I spoke to you about 5 minutes ago.
Uh-huh.
We get terrible reception on your station.
Oh, no.
Here? Yeah.
Where's that, then?
Milton Keynes.
Right, yeah.
Have you had complaints before?
No, not really, no.
What I'm thinking, I'm going to plug the television aerial into the radio.
That's a great idea.
And see if that... Because it's so crackly, I have a job telling what you're saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't matter.
Well, as long as we remain your favourite station. What is your favourite radio station?
I think Radio 4, I think.
Radio 4.
Aye. But
yeah.
we're very...
hey, thanks very much.
But...
I gotta go.
We had a new one for Christmas. And
mate, I gotta go.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, it's Gaz from Coleshill. I've been hunted by an animal as well.
What have you been done by?
A massive big Great Dane who's like a donkey.
What happened?
I went to my friend's pub for a pint and he was closed. He was doing a buffet, but he said to me, you can come in and sit upstairs in a small bar, but you've got to watch the dog. And I've seen this dog before. Honestly, it's like a donkey. It's the biggest animal I've ever seen, like dog-wise. And I sat down in the armchair with a pint, just on my own in the room, and he came over to me and he jumped up, and he's bigger than me. I'm 14 stone.
Yeah.
And he's bigger than me. When he stands up, he put his paws on my shoulders to pin me down into the chair.
Yeah, so he's behind you, is he?
No, he's in front of me.
He's facing you. He's facing you. Oh, no, right.
Yeah. And his face was right in mine, and I went to push him away. I knew what he was doing, and he snarled the biggest, nastiest snarl I've ever seen. 1 inch away from my face, and he carried on, and I was nearly crying. I was in a hell of a state. He grabbed hold of my arm muscle on the left arm and started squeezing. He didn't bite viciously, he was squeezing, and it was like my arm was in a vice, and he had me pinned down with his huge big mouth like a horse's, and I could see everything that was going on. It was horrific. But didn't tell anyone. This is the first time I've told anyone, and I had to go to the doctor for the damage he did to my arm.
And what did you tell the doctor?
I said that I'd been attacked by a dog. He said, well, it did look very vicious. I said, well, I just came out with a load of gobbledygook. I felt terrible. But he damaged my muscle in my arm. It was horrific.
It was just the muscle in your arm, really,
Yeah. Honestly. I wonder if he would have gone easier on you if you'd faked an orgasm a little bit earlier or something.
I was trying to smile at it and everything so he'd leave me alone. I was trying everything I could.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Cheers.
See ya.
Good morning. I thought no one was there.
No, I'm here. Don't worry.
I'm supposed to come for 3 o'clock. I'm Cordell Williams.
Right. How are you? Okay?
No, I had the flu.
Okay.
So, I'll have to put it off for any day next week.
No, we're fully booked next week.
Oh, God. So when am I able to come?
What was it for again?
Well, I'm for aerobic.
Aerobics, yeah. Well, we're fully booked today. We're fully booked next week. I tell you what, though, I can fit you in. I can fit you in now.
No,
Yeah, if are you ready? Like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and jump and bend and jump and bend and 3 and 4 and jump and bend 3 and 4.
Listen.
What? What did you stop for? Do you want to get the benefit from the aerobics or what? Let's start again. 1, 2, and jump and bend and jump and bend and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Jump and bend.
Listen, I had the flu.
You don't even sound out of breath.
No,
Are you taking this aerobic seriously or what?
Listen.
You can't just lay it. Now let's start again. Positions, please. Come on. Okay. And 1 and 2 and jump and bend and 1 and 2 and jump and bend and 3 and 4.
Well, are you taking my phone call serious?
Of course I'm taking your phone call serious. Have I lied to you before? Goodness me. Physical health is a very serious business. We don't joke about that kind of thing.
Come on now.
Okay, all right. Now, in positions, please. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and bend and jump and bend and jump and bend and jump and... Can you do the splits? Hello? Hello? Laurie is standing by in Long Eaton. Laurie, you're going to break a washing machine.
I am.
So I'm guessing you got a new washing machine, and this is your old one, yeah?
Yes, I have.
How long have you had the new one?
I don't know, about a year.
So you've had this crappy old washing machine in your backyard for a year?
I have. It's bad, isn't it?
So it's starting to get a bit rusty.
Well, it's been waiting for an occasion like this, you see.
Oh, you're really looking forward to this, aren't you?
I am. You should see the expression on my face. My dog's going to go ballistic.
What's the dog's name?
Taken. As in, all the best ones are taken.
He's Taken. Okay, he's called Taken. Okay.
He's going to go ballistic.
Now, it's a glass front, like a front-loading washing machine. You've got a sledgehammer.
Yep.
And if it sounds spectacular enough, then you'll go into the lead in our spring break competition, and it could be you that's off to London.
Okay, I am going to have to put my phone down to do this, so if you need me...
Okay, well, in your own time, Laurie, will you please break the washing machine?
Okay, here goes.
Oh, God! Go, girl!
She's not messing about. She's having a great time.
You still there, Graham?
Yes.
Good, right. Bit more to do here.
Oh,
can you hear that?
Yes, I can. It sounds really good.
Oh, the neighbour's peeling over the wall, all right.
What's happening?
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, you can come with me. I'm just winning this holiday.
Oh.
Somebody's shown up.
We're finished in a minute.
Oh, she's
All
right. Over the wall.
All right, Laurie, good luck. You're in the lead so far. If you think you've got something you can break that would sound more spectacular than Laurie's washing machine, give me a call this morning. 0845 1300 106. Last night, Channel 4, Shirley Ann from Century Traffic Control making her national TV debut. I've got some clips to play you now. The first one, it's quite horrific.
Is it?
It's Dr. Singh doing the liposuction. And he wasn't very complimentary. It's quite violent, the lipo. I thought they just connect you up and suck it out.
No, they give it
Pushing it in there, I'm prodding, I'm chucking it in there. Mr. Singh's talking away. He wasn't even concentrating. Talking away to the camera, yeah, Arsenal, yeah, they were unlucky. And then he's in there. Going on holiday, and he's in there.
He's a lovely guy, I love him.
His quote was, "It's like being a chimney sweep."
I can't bear it, Graham.
But did you hear the sound of the liposuction? I haven't doctored this tape. This is off the telly last night. Yeah, that's the sound. That is the sound of Shirl's fat disappearing.
That's horrible.
I've taken it off the TV last night. It's not a sound effect. That's from...
You love it.
Liposuction only removes part of the fat. Unless Shirley Ann watches what she eats and gets exercise, the fat around her middle will come back again. The equivalent of 6 bathtubs full.
6 bathtubs?
That's what she says!
Only had 2
This is the end. This is the end of the liposuction procedure.
We have aspirated in excess of 2 litres of fat.
2 litres.
That's the equivalent in volume of 6 bathtubs full.
She's talking.
See? The TV doesn't lie.
It's now 10 days since Shirley Ann had liposuction to her tummy.
Before, it was just pure fat here. It was just a massive roll of fat. They took 2.5 litres of fat off.
That's the equivalent in volume of 6 bathtubs full.
She wants to go back and get her backside because she's rubbish. She's really annoying me.
Well, it's factual information to give you an idea. This is one of the small bits they did about the boob job.
Shirley Ann's old breasts were a 38B. They're now a 38D. That's the equivalent in volume of 6 bathtubs full.
The Graham Mack Attack.
Did you tell me the horse is coming in this morning? Actually coming in.
He's just coming to say hello to you.
Well, where is he?
He's in a big truck.
Is he a nice horse?
Oh, he's beautiful.
We have the fire exit open at the back of the studio. There's like an airlock. There's 2 doors out the studio. And then there's a fire exit.
Yeah.
Which is where Stuart Green, our newsreader, his last week on Century, he's going to be reading the news on horseback soon.
I just think it's so funny.
He's got no experience at all with animals, especially animals this big. And I can hear clip clopping. It's like being at the football.
Is it?
Yeah, because the police horses
Of course.
hear the clip clopping.
He's as big as those police horses.
Oh, he's that big.
Oh, you wait till you see this. In fact, I don't think his head will come through the door.
Is it legal to have a horse in a radio studio?
Listen. Hang on.
Can you hit? Okay, can't. Oh, I can see it. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, he's enormous. That is a big horse. He's just outside the studio in the corridor. He is an enormous horse. He's higher than the door frame. He's a beautiful horse. He is lovely. Maybe you could talk to him. Sure, we've got the orange cable. Is it hooked up to the mic? Oh yeah, plug that in. Just unplug that green one there. And maybe we can have a word with the horse this morning. You have to switch the mic on the mic there, Cheryl.
Is it on?
Oh, I can
there
hear
we
you
go.
now.
Hello, horsey. Are we going to say anything? No. Listen, Graham. Oh!
I can hear him breathing.
He's getting excited.
It's kind of surreal. It's like one of those weird movies when you see a horse in a corridor in a building.
He's gorgeous, honestly.
He's a giant horse. How high is he?
16.3. 16.3.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Oh. Do you want to have a go, Graham?
Let me stroke him. Let me go.
Come on.
Just put that down. Hello, horsey. Hello. Oh, he's warm too, isn't he? I'm stroking his neck now, and he's really warm. He's beautiful, isn't he? What's the matter with you?
Of course he's warm. He's still alive, you know.
He's a beautiful big horse. So Stuart Green, our newsreader, is going to be on horseback this morning. He's going to be news on horseback. So I think it's a first. Certainly a first for 106 Century FM. Having a horse inside the building. But we'll see how he goes a little bit later on. Just to let you know a little bit of how this show works. If you call me when the adverts are on, or the news, or a song, I don't just put you on hold. I'll actually talk to you and I'll record the call. So I get to take more calls. And if it's a good call, I'll play it back after whatever it is we're doing because we couldn't take your call live. Now, sometimes, if you say something a bit stupid or wrong, I'll go, that's a great thing, but, that little bit there, tell you what, I'll rewind it and we'll record it again, only you say it this way, right? So I make you look good. I always want to make whoever calls up look good. Now, I tried this with Dave yesterday, only had a few problems. This is what was going on while one of the songs was playing yesterday on the show.
Morning, Graham.
Hello, who's that?
Dave from Bridgeford, mate.
How are you, Dave?
All right, pal. Nice show, like the show.
You're easy, please.
Yeah, I'll just. Yeah, I think I've got a plan for them for Iraq, mate.
What do you think they should do?
Well, yesterday, NTL came and did next door's phone. Now, when they left, my television wasn't working.
Right.
Right. So, I've got to wait in today. Now, if they went over to Beirut and tried to sort everybody's phone out, and then the next day, while they're all waiting in for the bloody engineer to come back, they could just drive in, mate, couldn't they?
You mean Baghdad, don't you?
Did I say...
You said Beirut.
Sorry, mate, yeah,
Tell you what, tell me the story again. Hold on, let me record this so I can use it on the radio. Hello, who's this?
Yeah, it's Dave from Bridgeford, mate.
How are you, Dave?
All right, pal. Yeah.
What's happening?
I've got a plan, I think, for them for Beirut.
For Baghdad?
Oh,
Here we
dear.
go. Just think Baghdad. Hello, who's this?
It's Dave, mate, from Bridgeford.
What can I do for you, Dave?
I've got a plan.
You've got a plan? What for?
For how they can get into Beirut, mate.
You mean Baghdad?
Oh, dear me.
Hello, who's this?
It's Dave, mate.
Hello,
from
Dave.
West
What can I do for you?
I've got a plan how they can get into Beirut.
You mean Baghdad?
Oh, damn, just a minute, Graham, just a minute. Hang on. I don't know why I've got this on my brain.
Oh, dear.
Right, they're going into Baghdad.
They're going into Baghdad.
Why do I keep saying Beirut?
They're going into Baghdad, yeah.
Right.
And,
right, okay, mate, go on. Right, go on.
Right. Hello, who's this?
It's Dave from West Bridgeford, mate.
What do you reckon, Dave?
I've got a plan how they can get into Baghdad, mate.
How can they do it?
Well, yesterday I had to wait in because... sorry, I had to... oh, dear me, I'm packing this in, mate.
I'm sorry, Dave. I had to do it to you. That was when Dave called up yesterday.
Graham.
Honestly, he made my day. I tell you, hang on a second. Hello there.
Good morning, Graham.
Hello, who's that?
Dave from West Bridgeford, mate.
What can I do for you, Dave?
I've got a plan how they can take Baghdad.
You've got a plan how they could sort out where?
Baghdad, mate.
Good one. Okay, what are you going to do?
Well, yesterday NTL came and did next door's phone.
Right.
Now, when they went, my television wasn't working.
Oh, no.
So if we send them lads over there to do the same...
Wait. So you've rang them up?
Yeah.
And you've said to them to fix it. They've told you to wait in all day.
I'm going to wait in all day.
Right, now your plan.
If we send NTL over there to sort
Baghdad.
everybody's phones out...
Yes. Or tellies.
Or tellies.
Yes.
And get everybody to wait in the next day...
Yes.
They can drive into Baghdad without firing a shot.
Yes! Thanks a lot.
How hard was it, Graham?
Thanks a lot, Dave.
Okay, cheers.
The Graham Mack Attack Breakfast Update 106 Century FM.
Live from our car park via the orange cable on horseback with the latest news headlines. Good morning again, Stuart Green.
Cloudy with showers, highs of 20. Latest travel news in 2 minutes. But first, here's the way it is this morning live from a horse. Major changes to the way the National Lottery is run are being announced today. One of the ideas is to let other companies run rival games. 24 passengers who've suffered from DVT will know if they can launch a bid for compensation later. Last December, a High Court judge ruled victims couldn't sue. And a new treatment for HIV is being launched in the UK today. Experts hope the medicine will stem the problem of drug resistance among people carrying the virus. And in sport, Tim Henman's Wimbledon hopes are hanging on by a thread this morning. So am I. The British number one... The British number one is trailing 2-1. Sebastian Grosjean. Rain led to play being suspended yesterday. That's the way it is. I'm on a horse.
Sounds to me like the horse is bolted.
Stuart is,
what happened then, Shell? Stuart, he got all excited and then he kind of went quiet.
It took off. The horse took off, and it was
where's the horse gone?
No, well, the horse is still here, but Stuart's looking very shaky up there. How are you feeling, Stuart?
It was all right. It was getting a bit lively there. Lots to concentrate on.
Go on, give us one more trot, see how you're going, because I think you're faring up quite well then. Oh, I don't... Watch my orange cable. Way up there, Stu. Oh, dear.
Hi, my name's Jack.
How are you, Jack?
I'm wondering if you could ring
give my partner a ring.
Yeah.
We're going on holiday on Monday.
Yeah.
Going to Ireland, but she's never flown before.
She's never flown before.
No, not at all, and she's starting to get a little bit nervous.
Who are you flying with? Okay. What's her full name?
Angela Elliott.
Is it okay if I ring her up and pretend I'm from the airline and frighten her a little bit?
Yeah, of course it is.
Okay.
Brilliant sense of humour.
What could we do? What could we do? What will we do? When do you fly?
On Monday morning.
Monday morning. What time?
7:30.
Do you know the flight number?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
It's the 7:30 flight from East Midlands?
Yes, to Belfast.
It's the 7th to Belfast. What's her phone number?
It's...
Hello?
Hello, is that Angela Elliott?
Yes.
Richard Face calling from How are you today?
Oh, fine, thank you. And I thought, who's that? Oh, I don't know anybody there, but I've just remembered it's for me to go on holiday with.
That's right. You were booked to go on the 7:30 flight Monday morning, East Midlands to Belfast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to tell you we've got a little bit of a problem with that aircraft.
Oh.
It's been grounded due to some safety concerns.
Oh,
In the
no.
meantime, I've done a little bit of work, and I think I can still get you to Belfast on Monday morning.
Right.
Unfortunately, you can't fly from East Midlands Airport.
Oh.
I've had some word with the RAF Wittering. They have a Hercules that makes a daily freight drop to Belfast. Of course, you know the British Army's still quite heavily involved in Northern Ireland.
Right.
Would you be interested if I can get you onto that RAF flight from RAF Wittering to Belfast? Would you be interested in going on that one?
Well, I know I'm sounding really, really thick here, right? But I haven't a clue. It's my boyfriend that's booked all this through his brother that lives in Ireland.
That flight leaves at 5:30 in the morning.
Right.
The only slight problem is, because of Ministry of Defence regulations, you can't fly in a military aircraft across a large body of water, for instance, like the Irish Sea, without doing an open water safety course. You haven't actually, by any chance, done one of those, have you?
No, I've never been on a plane in my life. What are you doing to me?
Okay, well, what I can do for you...
Is there any chance of booking onto a plane on the Sunday?
No, I'm sorry, they're all fully booked.
Oh, right.
It's a very busy time of the year.
Right.
What I can do for you, on Sunday, the open water safety course is only a half-day course.
Right.
You get a full certificate, and if ever something like this happens again, you'll be fully qualified to travel in a military aircraft.
Right.
So it might be worth doing. It won't cost you anything. And it's quite simple. They have it's a mock-up of a fuselage of an RAF Hercules. They put you in that, they lift it over the pool, turn it upside down, drop you in the pool, and you've got 12 seconds to get out.
Tell you what, you've got me absolutely petrified now.
You don't... Are you interested in doing that?
No, I don't think so.
You will need the certificate to get on the RAF Hercules. They can't cross open water with civilians who haven't got the ticket. But it's only half a day, and there is a space available on Sunday.
Yeah, but my boyfriend won't have done it either.
No, what? There are two spaces. Jack is his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it down. Jack, he can make it too.
Just one slight problem. Have major panic of going underwater.
Yeah.
I don't even like water. You know, like if you're in a swimming pool and can't swim underwater. Can swim just, but can't swim underwater.
Well, maybe this will cure two things. Maybe this will cure your fear of flying and your fear of water at the same time. This could be something that really helps you out, Angela.
I'm having absolutely butterflies now. I hope you realise what you're doing to me.
Well, which is it then? Do you want me to book you in on the Sunday, you and Jack, for the course, and then fly on the Monday morning for 5:30 from RAF Wittering in the Hercules to Belfast? Because they really need to know now, within the next half an hour, or this is going to go.
Oh, God, and there's no other way of getting us across to Ireland?
I've tried everything. I've called everybody. I've tried to pull in a few favours, and this is all I can do.
Oh, God. I don't know whether I can do it. And it's my first holiday as well.
You've never been on holiday before?
I haven't been on holiday since I was 16. I am now 36.
Right.
And this is my first time on an aeroplane going overseas. I have never been on holiday, and that holiday that I had was with school.
So can I put you and Jack down for the course then, Sunday morning?
Can I take your number? I'll have to ring Jack because I can't just say without him. He'll absolutely flip.
Well, I've already spoken to Jack.
Oh, you've spoken to Jack?
In fact, it was Jack that called me. It's Graham Mack from 106 Century FM, and he asked me to wind you up.
You bastard! I'm going to kill him! If he gets back in touch with you...
Yes.
Right, just tell him the marriage is off, he's dead, and he needn't bother coming to see me ever again.